My name is Amanda and welcome to this video where I show you how to make Lamingtons for Australia Day. If you're not from Australia, you might not know what Lamingtons are. They are simply just a sponge cake dipped in chocolate icing and then covered completely in coconut, and they are so delicious and scrumptious. And we Australians go absolutely crazy for them around this time of year when we celebrate Australia Day. The recipe that I will be sharing with you today is from this book. It is called Baking Day and it was published by the Australian Women's Weekly. Now of course, if you want to give this recipe a go, all of the details that you will need are down in the description box below. So here is how you make these delicious squares of happiness. To make this recipe you will need 6 eggs, 150 grams of caster sugar, 50 grams of corn flour, 75 grams of plain flour, and 50 grams of self-raising flour. Firstly, to ensure that a maximum amount of air gets into the mixture, all 3 flours need to be sifted together 3 times. So do it once into one bowl, then again into another. Place the flours to one side to be sifted for a 3rd time a bit later on. Next, break all 6 eggs into a large bowl and then using an electric mixer, beat them for about 10 minutes until they become thick and creamy. Then gradually add the sugar 1 spoonful at a time until dissolved into the mixture. Slow the mixer down and remove the bowl. Then sift the flour for the 3rd time into the mixture. Using a slotted metal spoon, gently fold in the flour, ensuring not to overmix, losing all the air you've just beat into it. Carefully pour the mixture into a pre-aligned rectangular tin. Spread the mixture into the corners and then place in an oven set at 180 degrees for 30 minutes. Once cooked, place on a wire rack to cool for a few minutes. Then gently remove the sponge from the tin and peel back the baking paper to help allow it to cool completely. And once the sponge is cool, cut it up into 16 to 20 equal squares. For the chocolate icing, you will need 500 grams of sifted icing sugar, 50 grams of sifted cocoa powder, 15 grams of melted butter, and 2/3 a cup of milk, and then about 160 grams of desiccated coconut. Mix the cocoa with the icing sugar, add the melted butter and milk, then mix until smooth. Using one hand, dip a sponge square into the chocolate icing, covering it completely. Drain off the excess and then toss a heaped load of coconut all over it, using your other hand. Place the Lamington onto a wire rack to set and repeat the process with the rest of the sponge squares. Now of course I did forget to mention that near the end of this recipe things do get a little bit messy, a little bit hectic, but I guarantee you it is totally worth it and they are just so delicious. Now of course let me know if you're going to give this recipe a go, and if you are someone who is not from Australia and have never tried a Lamington before and are going to make this recipe, let me know how you go and tell me if you like them or not. So of course thank you so much for watching and I hope to see you another time very soon. Bye!